Alright guys, so in today's video we are going to be recapping the week from Big Brother Canada 10 as well as looking at the statistics. Let's get into it. Alright, so as always we are starting off with the HOH, and Marty won this week's HOH. And before nominations were named, Summer was granted safety from the Beller Direct Safety Insurance. So Summer was safe because Canada voted to keep her safe. So Summer cannot be put on the block this week. So after Summer was given safety, Marty nominated Josh and Betty to be on the block this week. This brings us to the veto competition, where Josh, Betty, Summer, Steven, and Summer all play for the veto. And Betty actually wins her first comp of the season. And after that, Kevin was given a secret mission. Kevin's secret mission was to convince everyone in the house that he was going to self-evict. And guess what? Kevin completed his mission, and as a reward, all of the house guests were given a sleepover slumber party kind of reward. I'm pretty sure they got to watch a movie. And this brings us to the veto ceremony. So Betty, winning the power of veto, used the power of veto on herself to take herself off the block. Now we're going to put a pin right where we are right now, because before the veto ceremony took place, Martin was with his allies Kevin, Helena, Steven, and JC Lynn. He wanted to try and get them all on the same page. Because Betty won, she was going to take herself off. So that meant Marty's going to have to put up a replacement nominee. Marty already thought of this, but because Summer cannot go on the block because she was given safety, he has to put up one of the four that he was working with. So he was trying to bring them all together as a cohesive unit so that even if one of them does go up, they don't flip on whoever gets put up, and they vote out Josh. So Martin's idea of getting the group together was he was not going to pick who he was going to put up. He was going to put 3 gummy bears inside of a container, and whoever picked the red one would go on the block. He wasn't going to have Gino put a gummy bear in, but he said to Gino, "I know that I've betrayed you, so if you want to I'm not going to have you put a gummy bear in. If you want to, that's your choice. You can." Gino put one in to show that he was with the group, and Gino picked the red gummy bear. So we're going to take that pin back out. So Martin's replacement nominee for Betty was Steven. And this brings us to the eviction, where Steven was evicted 4-1. Gino got evicted because of a gummy bear. That has got to be the worst way to leave any type of game. Like, that extends beyond Big Brother. But we are not done with the recap yet, because there was a double eviction this week. Hold on. I'm kidding, there was a triple eviction this week. Alright, so this triple eviction is going to work a little bit different than what you might think. This triple eviction only has 1 HOH, 1 power of veto, and 1 vote. And this vote consists of saving an individual on the block. Because there are 3 individuals on the block, not 2. So Josh ends up winning the HOH. Josh then decides to nominate Martin, Lynn, and Summer. Summer can be nominated now because the eviction happened, so technically her safety is over. So those were the three nominees for eviction. Then, in the veto competition, Lynn, Martin, Summer, Kevin, and Helena all played for the power of veto. Lynn ended up winning this competition, so she won the power of veto. Lynn then used the power of veto to take herself off the block, and Betty was named as a replacement nominee. And at the vote, the house guests were told to pick the person that they want to save. So the house guests decided to save Betty, and Martin and Summer were evicted from the Big Bertha Canada house. So Martin, Summer, and Gino are all going to join Moose and Herman in jury. This now brings us to the statistic portion of the video. For HOHs, house guests that are still in the house, Josh has 1 HOH. For veto wins, we have Lynn, Kevin, Helena, and Betty, all with at least 1 veto win. Lynn has 3 veto wins under her belt. For comps played, we have Josh with the most at 16 comps played. Then we have Betty, Helena, and Lynn all at 14 comps played. And then Kevin has the least amount of comps played at 12. For win percentages, at the highest, we have Lynn at 36%. In second, we have Josh at 12%. And then we have Kevin at 8%, and Betty and Helena both have a 7% win percentage. For times on the block, Betty and Josh have both been on the block 3 times. Lynn has now been on the block twice. Kevin has only been on the block once, and Helena still has not been on the block yet. And that's going to wrap things up in the statistics portion of the video, as well as wrap up things for this video. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, work hard and stay humble. We'll see you in the next one. See ya.